Okay, starting off with a little recap. Okay, Chisuyu and Aeris had a golden butterfly that revealed a summoning from the three kingdoms to Lordana about an urgent matter. After a while, the scroll transformed into a golden bracelet with three threads connecting to a butterfly, each having a leaf representing the three kingdoms at each end. Chisuyu got confronted by Hilda about what was going on. However, Chisuyu managed to distract her by speaking about a love letter from a wizard. Hilda walks away after telling Chisuyu that wizards should always be avoided. Meanwhile, Aeris was dealing with a business transaction and was given another assignment. In a panic rush, Chisuyu explored town for her mother, only to find her at the fish market area. Chisuyu rushed over and confessed about the bracelet, and soon to follow up was Aeris as well, who also confessed she got one too. Uh, y'all's mom began to panic with worry and sent the two of y'all to go back to the house to finish talking about it later. As both of them headed home, they heard some nearby screams coming from the docks and the shore, followed up by their mother's scream. They ran back towards the area and discovered their mom on the floor in a panic about these deformed crabs coming onto the beach and giant octopus in the ocean heading towards shore. Both of Chisuyu's and Aeris helped their mom up. Chisuyu helped the mother back to the house so she can grab her rapier and quickly ran back. In the meantime, Aeris stayed behind trying to hide. During the battle, three guards ended up getting killed or eaten, but Aeris, Chisuyu, and the remaining guards managed to kill all threats before danger reached town. And that's where we left off.
Calamari.
Okie dokie. So what's going on right now?
Okay. Right now, this octopus is currently just lumped over the stairs of the docks leading upwards. Three guards right here currently huffing, trying to catch the breath. Coming towards the south, towards both you guys and the three guards, is Hilda and the guard. She's looking quite furious. The girl who is clinging onto this guy's leg, actually was like heading over here originally, as prefer Chisuyu to get like telling them to get away, but the girl immediately seeing that all threat seems to cease to exist, her curiosity got the best of her and she came running over to this octopus. Over under these two people who are over by the red ship is coming downwards.
Okay, I'm running up to Chisuyu and I'm going, Chi, are you okay?
Panting heavily, I take out like a little cloth and wiping down the rapier. I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. Where did these things come from? Usually we notice them way in advance.
I don't know. We should get home.
Yeah, let's... Yeah. I look over at the pier and see that the Corsair ship is fine. Take a breath in relief and follow behind Aeris.
I'm heading home.
Okay. During this time, you probably heard the guy yelling at his sister to hold off on dissecting this giant octopus. To give the body some time to make sure it's not like any harmful toxins or anything, but she's completely ignoring her. Well, she's completely ignoring him, and she's just deadly focused. She's getting her tools out, laying them neatly on the deck, lots of vials, jars, opening the lids and laying them off to the side in their respective orders. And actually, give me a perception check.
I see the universe.
Okay, not too bad. For you, Chisuyu, the octopus is kind of blocking most of your vision, but you do see her like lifting some tentacles, slicing one of the snake's head off around it, and then putting it in a jar. Aries, you notice this too, but you also notice a little golden shimmer on her wrist.
This girl's wrist?
Yes.
Instead of heading home, I'm going to go up to the girl and climb up on the dock. I don't know how tall this dock is, but I'm gonna climb up on the dock and I'm gonna say, "Did you just get one of these too?"
She is still hyper focused on what she is currently doing. She's not taking a scalpel and like slicing down the tentacle where she dissected a head from, and like kind of like peeling back its flesh, trying to check on the insides. The guy near her hears you, walks a little closer, and looks at what you were like showing her, and then looks over at the girl's wrist, and he nods. Yeah, she got one when we're over here taking water samples.
Then you must be going too.
I unfortunately didn't get one, but yeah, she is my twin sister, so I will be tagging along and making sure she is safe. Also, during this time, Hilda is yelling off the top of her lungs with the guard beside her. She is basically just yelling out, like, "How come no one summoned the alarms? We have an alarm system in place. How come none of it was being used? Oh my god, I swear that kingdom is fucking useless. Always sending me useless shoulders. I demanded door fighters. Doors get shit done, just like me." And she's just going over to the three guards and she's just scolding them, yelling, shouting, and everything.
If she gets close to us, I'm gonna hide behind Aeris because I am afraid of Hilda.
And she's just going, "I didn't even know there was something going on till I got closer. You imbeciles."
I'm gonna watch this girl dissect this thing and allow Chi to hide behind me.
That checks out.
Excellent.
Okay, now she's the girl who's dissecting the octopus. She now like basically like sliced this tentacle all the way in half. She's like pulling out weird like hard veiny stuff, some slime, some ooze coming out. She takes some like of the slime and put it into like a little vial and quickly closes it, put it aside, and like kind of like machine work, she's just like going bam 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 at these valves to the point where she has like 10 of them scattered on the deck now. She also takes like little blood samples and just like that machine work, blah 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 bam, until she has like a pile of it. And the guy kind of panics, like, whoa 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 whoa. Okay, listen, I know you're like dead focused, but come on, you gotta like make this a little neater. So he helps her by like just putting in piles, but she's still just dead focused.
I'm gonna help him, but I'm gonna swipe some of them.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand check.
23.
I'll say you managed to snipe like about 4 of each. So you got like 4 octopus slime and 4 octopus blood vials.
Cool. I don't know what these are for. You said 4 slime, 4 blood?
And then he looks around, and is like, oh, I thought you did more. See, you probably like were making such a mess that they fall through the cracks. Now you gotta take some more. And even though she acts like she was like ignoring him completely, she probably heard that and she just swipes some more and she replaces the whatever amount he said that was missing. This time she hands it directly to him. But then she goes back and stays focused. And then, like, as she was trying to aim towards this bulbous head to split it open, she shout out for 2 of the guards, ignoring Hilda, and shouts at 2 guards to help them bring this body back to the research station. And her eyes kind of just lit up, as in, like, she just has some discovery ideas in her head. Hilda goes, no one bosses my town guards but me. Why you even need this disgusting creature over at your research station? I don't understand you folks at all. God, always getting in my way. This town would have been long gone if it wasn't for me. Fine, I'm gonna take these 2. They look injured anyway. After you're done helping her, go back to the guard tower and take a rest. Worthless scum. You 2, follow me. We gotta do some damage patrol.
I'm gonna say to the dude, because the chick's fucking ignoring me, what are you 2 even here for?
One moment. My sister was sent on an assignment from the Sarvi Kingdom. She likes to research and study on like weird occurrences and stuff like that. And the kingdom sent her and a few of these town guards over since someone reported the increasing activities of monstrous forms coming closer to land. So she got curious. However, I know my sister, she's a little scared.
Super panicky from what I saw earlier.
And yeah, you were correct. And panicky. So I paused my training and came with her.
You don't happen to plan to leave anytime soon for... And I point the bracelet.
Knowing my sister, which by the way, I should mention to the both of you guys. So you can definitely tell that these 2 are definitely siblings. They look similar in age. Practically could be twins. However, the girl has the tiefling horns, while the guy has the tiefling tail.
Adorable.
He goes, well, I don't like to ignore summons from kingdoms, but she's, kind of hard away to pull when she gets focused on something, so we'll see how she is in the morning.
I'll clap my hands together. Well, if you guys don't have anywhere to stay, and since she wants to go to the research facility, our home is very nearby if you want to stay over.
Chi.
What? We're all going to the same place.
Maybe.
That's very kind of you, he says. But we do have a little room in the research. It's a bit weird though. They just have beds out in the open in the lab. I don't think it's safe,
I'll
but
take his hands as soon as he like before he even finishes there. I'll grab his hands and go like, I insist.
Gee, what is with you?
do a persuasion check.
Look, I am socially inept, so this is all in character.
Oh, I know.
He looks at you curiously and looks over his sister. You know, let me make sure she gets situated and I'll be there. And if I can pull her away, I'll drag her too.
Come on, Chi. We must get home.
Okay. See you later.
I'm like
Anyways.
pulling you away.
They were really nice people, huh?
What is with you? Do you have like a crush?
What? No. They just seem like really cool people. Why you ask?
You've never asked people to stay at our house before.
I mean, I wouldn't stay in the research facility if I was them. And we have rooms.
Yes, but you speak with us before you do this.
I'm sure Mom will mind the extra company.
And I'm still pulling you towards home.
At some point on the way home, I will eventually realize that I held a guy's hand and start blushing throughout the entire face.
That's adorable.
It is. I can't move your token, so I'm gonna just move me.
I forgot to place these guys here. Okay, the moment you got near here, where you're currently at, you do hear Olaris' voice and Fitz's. Olaris is tearing, basically her claws, not literally, but like just vocally, like tearing into this one guard about the lack of alarms and the lack of prep work and stuff like that, and she just keeps questioning about like the safety and security of her boats at this dock. She's like, it's already gotten damage on the way here, and I've been waiting on dock like on ship repairs, and now I just got damaged again, and she just keeps tearing and tearing into him.
I'll take Aeris. I'll catch up to you. I forgot I needed to buy something. It won't take more than 5 minutes, I promise.
Do I believe her?
Yeah.
No.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
Eat it, so...
Yeah, you
I'm
definitely.
standing there with my arms crossed, frowning at you.
I think I got away with it, so I just like, I'll be fine. Like, just no more than 5 minutes. It's something we need for the road. It's like, true.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
You sneak off. Oh, okay. I'm gonna walk up over this way and then loop back around and see if I can break line of sight.
Okay. Give me a stealth.
Should I do a perception?
If you're looking for your sister.
Fuck yeah, I am. Oh my god, I'm rolling so bad, but I'm still able to see
Why?
you. It's one above you every time.
Again, I think I got away with it, so I'll double back and start and approach Alaris.
Okay, I'm gonna stealth. Watch.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Holy shit.
What's with these rolls?
Getting the bad ones out of the way. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Before
Good.
before I get too close, I speak in Draconic, like catching Alaris's attention. Like, I'll. She taught me this one song in Draconic, so I'll like start gurgling it to catch her attention.
She's in mid yell, and then she hears it, and she kind of like takes a deep breath, trying to recompose herself, turns around. Oh, Chisuyu! How are you? Are
I
you
start
okay?
waving. Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks to Fitz's training, and I like grab onto the hilt of the rapier and like wiggle it a little bit. I could have done it without you two.
Wait, you fought those things?
Yeah, I took out like 3 of them.
Oh, Loris, I told you this little girl got something in her. And he's just like beaming in pride.
I start blushing. No,
Well,
it was nothing. I was just doing what you guys taught me.
you know what? I wanna see. You seem like you got a little stronger since the last time I seen you. How about you meet me over at the Shretrek Salvage Oddities tomorrow morning, and you and me can have a one-on-one. What do you say?
I can never beat you.
Oh, come on. Just to give us a little more training.
Okay. Well, but yeah, tomorrow morning I'll be there.
He puts his hand on your shoulders, slightly squeeze it gently,
I
and
start
this goes
shrinking
like,
into my body, like.
I can tell you've been practicing quite hard. Don't you worry about it. Aloris, she rarely smiles, but she smiles slightly at you. Maybe someday you can be on part of my boat or my ship.
You think so? I perk up a little bit.
I think so. I know so, actually.
Well, I know I got something to take care of that we need to travel out of town, but maybe after?
You know where we'll be. Well, eventually.
Well, I can always send Mari, say a bird that delivers messages.
Pigeon.
I want to say Phoenix, but I was like, wait, no.
Yeah, we have carrier
we'll do owls.
phoenixes. Yeah, I can just send you a carrier owl, because you guys still track where you're going, and I can communicate that way with y'all.
Yep, that works.
Okay, I gotta get back before Aeris finds out I'm talking to you guys.
And as you mentioned that, I'm gonna slip away.
Aloris notices like a little glimmer on your hand, and she kind of studies it, but doesn't say anything.
I don't even notice her taking notice, so that's fine. So I'm like, okay, well, if you need me, you know where I am. Where I always am. Bye. And I run off.
Bye.
I take.
Don't you forget, lassie. First thing in the morning.
Tomorrow morning. Yeah. And I, instead of running away, I like slow down to a walk, and then dragging my feet again, being nervous about it.
And as you're doing that, you hear Aloris, without skipping a beat, going ham back into his guard. And then as you get closer to your home, both of y'all notice your mom talking to 2 guards that are normally stationed outside this gate right here. She has like a few bags, and like she's carrying 2 bags with 2 at the floor on her feet, and she's kind of like huffing and like puffing, like she's trying to struggle to catch her breath, and she's just trying to like talk to the guards. Why was an alarm summoned? My daughters, you gotta go help to the shore. They're over there fighting those things.
I'm gonna go up to Mom.
Oh, Aeris, are you okay?
We're fine, Mom. Don't worry.
Where's your other sister?
She's coming.
And that's where I cut the corner, let's say. Like, oh, hi, Mom.
Oh, are you hurt? Are you okay?
Nah, I'm fine. See? Not a scratch on me. There's some oil. I start trying to get it off, but it's oil.
Oh, thank God. I don't know why the alarms went off. These guards aren't helpful at all.
Breathe. It's
Come-
fine now.
Come on, Mom. Let's get you home.
I grab her
yeah.
bags. They're heavy.
Oh yeah, they are very heavy.
I'm gonna grab some of them too. I don't want Mom to carry anything.
Oh, guys.
As I pass the guards, I like mouth, I'm sorry, without actually saying it.
They just look at each other and just walk away and go back to their posts. Okay, y'all entered inside y'all's house. Your mom sits down at a nearby table as she catches her breath. So what happened?
There was an attack at the docks. It's
Yes,
fine
I
though.
know.
Everything was taken care of.
Yeah, we sat back and only helped when they got really close. We definitely did not go up close. Mm-hmm.
You didn't go up close?
Nope.
No, we sat back.
Deception check.
Where the hell is deception? There it is.
Listen, you two. I'm your guys' mother. I know when you're lying,
I'm not.
but
I deflate. I'm sorry.
at least y'all are okay.
Just
Mom, we have some news. I don't remember. Did we tell her last time, Ryu?
I know we mentioned a little bit, but we were going to talk about it as soon as we got home. But we never actually did.
Okay. Me and Chisuyu, we need to go away for a little bit.
We kinda, sorta got summons from the capital.
It's not like we can ignore it.
It's these bracelets you told me, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Why are you hot too? I don't.
It's
Did
over
y'all-
Lordana. No. Is it Lordana or is it Vera? I already forgot. I think it's Lordana.
Hold on, yep. Did y'all do anything? Did y'all cause trouble?
No? We didn't do anything. It appears to be kind of random. Some other girl got one too.
Another girl?
A
But not-
researcher
Yeah, but not her
who
brother,
Chisuyu
who
has invited to stay the night at our house with her brother.
I also held his hand.
You. Oh.
I don't think it was like that, but
Jeez. You. I mean,
I just kind of said it because they said that we're staying in the research facility. You know
I
how that place is.
don't
So
know.
we know we have a room over here. So I kind of just said it.
Stop. Calm down.
well, I mean, it's fine. Just just tell me about it before you offer it.
We're going to need to go buy supplies for our trip, and we're going to need to leave in the morning.
Well, I have something to take care of in the morning. So can we leave in like the noon?
I stare daggers at you because I know exactly what you're up to.
What? I just need to buy more stuff. They only open in the mornings.
That doesn't mean we have to leave at noon.
But it gets crazy
We only
market
have
in the morning.
we only have 12 days to get there. It's very far away. We need to go.
It's not going to take more than 30... no. And that... I have to do this. Please. Then we can head out as soon as we're done.
Fine,
Aeris?
but I'm coming with you.
No, I have to do this by myself.
Aeris, it's okay. Let Chisuyu do what she
I'm a
needs to
grown
do.
woman for as sure as I am.
Sure aren't acting like it.
It's not my fault I can't do the things you do.
Anyways, Mother, I've got medicine for you I've got a stock of it for the next month. Just in case, this trip takes longer. You know where the money is hidden that I have gotten for us that, you can use to get more if you need it. Please don't use it unless it's an emergency. We will send you things if we are out longer than a month.
Oh, thank you so much, Aeris. I feel so bad. You have to take care of me like this. I'm supposed to take care of both of y'all. It's okay.
You've done plenty though, Mom. It's our turn now.
And she kind of sheds a little tear and... I'm gonna miss y'all too.
Like, you'll give her a big hug.
She hugs you back and like wraps her like one of her arms around your head and just kind of like pets your hair and just like runs her fingers through your hair slightly as she's like sniffles. And she breaks away and she opens like the cloth that contains some medicine and she looks at it questionably, and if you want to, both of y'all give me a perception check.
Oh, nope.
I mean, better by default.
Aeris, you don't notice anything with the medicine. Chisuyu, you also don't really notice anything except for maybe like the smell of it is slightly like a tinge different.
Like, is it foul?
Normally the medicine is foul smelling, but this one has like a little lavender type smell to it, like the afternotes. Very, very faint.
I catch the whiff and I'll tell Mom, I was like, Mom, if the smell's too strong, you can always water it down a little bit.
That dilutes
Medicine.
the medicine, Chi.
Not really, the medicine is still there. It's just for taste. It won't be, medicine doesn't go away because it gets water in it.
Yeah, I may try that.
Just until you get used to the smell. Or taste. Or both.
She gets out, he chuckles.
She's been taking this a while.
No, that smells different. It's like they added like a pint, like not a pint, like a pinch of lavender.
There's something in it, you're saying?
Not in it, like it was as if it was infused with something else. I mean, it kind of smells like lavender.
Hold on. Give me that. I'm gonna go up, take one of the bottles and open it up and like try to like see if I can figure out what's different.
Okay, give me a medicine check.
I'll assist technically, so you can roll an advantage.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it could be enough. 20. But...
Nope, it wasn't.
Alright, well, there you go.
Okay, 19's still good. Y'all both are checking it, even comparing it to her medicine she's currently taken that hasn't finished up in the bottle. the lavender scent does get a little bit stronger, but the color, the texture, consistency of it all looks the same. You might just think, oh, maybe this one has an added calming effect to it.
Well, I don't see that there's anything wrong with this one, so it should be fine.
Yeah, it's just lavender. Like, Mom, you're not allergic to lavender, right?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, she'll be fine. You're stressing over nothing. Aeris?
You may be right.
Well, girls, I better get started on dinner. I'm gonna make a fancy feast for us and our guests.
No, but we don't know if they're coming, so it doesn't have to be fancy, and you can always just save the extra for yourself.
Let me help, Mom.
I'll tidy up a little bit since you took it literally to pack everything and go. I should choose my words carefully.
Well, you know me.
Yeah,
Everything's fileable. I can always use it.
I wasn't thinking either, so that's technically my bad. Start rubbing my arm shyly. And then I start going through everything and start putting it away to where it was.
Okay. Y'all helped between cooking and cleaning. And where's this? Night begins to fall, and oops, I didn't want to do that.
And suddenly a volcano explodes.
Don't give her ideas.
And by the time it takes like a little bit longer to cook dinner since we're having to unpack and to prep the meat, the vegetables, and rice and stuff like that. So about 2 hours later, everything's put away as it was. The table is completely laid out, and just in the nick of time, you hear a little knock at the door.
I go and get the door.
And I start hiding.
Chi, come here. Your friends are here.
Make sure it's them. It could be
Fine.
door salesman.
It's not. Anyway, I open the door.
And the guy that you seen earlier was the one who was knocking, staying in front. His sister is like just slightly behind him, and she's just scribbling in her note, like writing down like a bunch of like words, and like she's doodling some stuff. And then he nudges her, and she breaks away, and she goes, "Oh, hi!"
Good. Just in time for dinner. My name is Aeris. Please come in.
Oh, I never asked their names. Oh.
What should we call you?
The girl holding her book, she goes, "My name's Laura, and he is Balin."
Thank you. I was just about to ask that.
Y'all's mom, as she was sitting down at the table, "Oh, is Balin the one that you held hands with her? I mean, Chisuyu?"
I start blushing again and start diddling my fingers.
Chi, where are you? Come out here.
I'm not. Okay.
Listen to your sister.
I walk up and say, like as slow as I can. Like, I'm sorry for holding your hand. I didn't mean to. I was just caught in the moment, and the adrenaline was still running. Oh.
He smirks. Oh, don't worry about it. It was any he kind of chuckles. Your hands are quite soft though for holding a rapier, but
I get beat red. I turn back around and sit down in the table.
what's wrong, Chisuyu? Your mom asks.
Beat red. Beat red.
Yeah, Chi,
Aeris,
what's wrong?
Aeris, bring the guests to the table, please, before the food gets cold.
I'm gonna usher everybody into the room.
Okay, we all sit down. Aries, are you gonna sit by your sister or?
I want to sit across from her so I can keep an eye on her.
Okay. So y'all's mom are sitting at the head of the table with both of you guys either on her left or on her right. Balin decides to sit beside Chisuyu, and Laura sits beside you, Aries. And Laura has put some food on her plate, but then she goes and scribbles in her book, as in like every time she has like a eureka type moment, she scribbles something in, either puts a giant question mark or exclamation points, or like does an aggressive underline in it. And you can tell like everyone can tell this right away. Her book is super thick, and there's like a lot of rough edges. The leather binding on it is a bit torn too. This book has been through hell.
You're taking notes on the sea creatures?
Oh yes. I discovered lots of things. I think I may have discovered something that could alternate medicine as we know.
That's interesting.
You see, it's weird. I discovered that these tentacles have rejuvenation properties to them.
Does that mean these things can get back up?
Ah,
I perk up a little bit. I don't think so, because we basically kill them at the source and they're out of water, so they'll shrink up like any old calamari squid. And it does make sense that it does have regenerative processes, because they tend to regrow their limbs when they're cut off.
Laura's face goes pale.
I snap
That's
back
true.
into attention and re-shrink back in.
That's true, they always did. Then she goes back to her book and does a massive X and then flips to a brand new page and scribbles back on it again.
So, are you two leaving in the morning? What's the name of the place we're going to?
Lordana?
Lordana. To Lordana?
Balin says, I want to. I want to know what they summoned us for. They didn't really mention anything. Do you guys remember what your scroll said?
You wrote it down. No, we don't have it anymore. It turned into our bracelet. You wrote it down though. In the channel. I gotta find the channel.
It's in Alien Toshi.
Here it is. I just saw it. Yeah. I pull it out and without reading the whole thing, I skim over it like sense of urgency, the three kingdoms, beseech our presence in precisely 12 days at the scene of the sun, the crucial meeting. Send your supplies for the journey ahead. Stay vigilant on our travels. A blessing from Dilnarai. And then these bracelets, and I pull it back out. Or my arm, I lift it. Me and
Laura
Aeris got it.
Laura like flips back a few pages in her book and skims it with her finger, and she goes, "Oh yes, this is pretty much what I wrote down as well, briefly. Although I think I left some few stuff out because I had a discovery moment.
Well,
And
if you're
Balin nods.
traveling as well, then we would travel with you.
Balin says, "Oh, yes, y'all are more than welcome to join us. As long," and he kind of like leans over to look at Chisuyu. "As long as she doesn't mind." He kind of smirks, sensing that you're a little shy around him, and he goes and talks about how they still have the wagon and 2 horses that they brought over from the kingdom of Sharvi. It's just currently over where, like, the horses stalls are currently at, but they have a ride at least for all of y'all.
Well, the more the merrier, and I start like pulling the hair behind my ear without looking at him, and keep like trying my best not to stare at him.
Y'all's mom's kind of chuckles as she's eating her food. "Oh, I'm so glad y'all are going alone. Oh, I feel a little relieved. Especially since he looks like a strong, strapping young man." And she kind of like nudges
Huh?
you, Chisuyu. Balin just chuckles. And Laura just shakes her head and goes back to her notes.
Start wiggling in my seat. Well, we were planning on going first thing in the morning after I'm done with some errands. So maybe not first thing in the morning.
Balin responds back saying, "Well, if the offer for me to stay is still on the table, I will stay at your guys' place. My sister, however, wants to finish her little experiment before we leave, so I think she's going to do an all-nighter."
Well, you're welcome to our spare bedroom. I think we have a spare bedroom. Why not?
Yeah,
I can lead you over there once we're done.
Oh, what are your guys' names? I do not remember if you told us or not.
My name is Aeris.
I'm Chisuyu. It's a pleasure meeting both of you, Balin, Leora. I perk up a little bit.
And as tone, like some twins will do at the exact same time, they go, "Likewise."
That's adorable. Realize what I said. Start blushing again.
Okay,
I'm like
well,
sitting across from Chi and just sipping on my water, like watching her, kind of smirking a little bit, but like hiding it.
But you notice that my eyes are darting all over the place, but always gravitating back to him.
y'all's mom's chuckle slightly. She gets up from the table, coughs, but she does like the elbow type cough. I say, "Oh, excuse me. Let me go get dessert for everyone. I made apple pie, so that way, since it's our last night together for a while."
I'm gonna help her and like fuss over her and be like, "Did you take your medicine today?"
I did. I did first thing in the morning.
Okay. You can't forget to take it while we are away.
Oh, I promise. I promise, Aeris. Don't worry. I'll be good. I'll be strong when you guys come back. I'll be stronger than ever. And I won't even need this medicine anymore. I'll be here.
Well, whatever happens, we love you.
And I love you both.
And I'll help her bring the pie and the like little pie plates out to the table and start cutting out the pie pieces and handing them out.
And while you're doing that, Aelin looks over at Chisuyu. So, what do you like to do around this town?
Well, I at least usually spend it in the library. Like, whatever topic comes to mind that I want to learn about, I just take a book and spend the entire morning and afternoon there. And then I go to the pier to relax as I hold my rapier that I have, like, a jar to my chair, but not on it. Aside from that, I know that every so often we have... Oh, is this your guys' first night here?
No, we've been here for about a little over a week now.
Have you been here during a full moon?
No, actually.
Well, we probably won't be able to see it, but if you guys come back here, because of our unique type of sandstone, it's gorgeous everywhere because it just reflects this moonlight everywhere. It's absolutely gorgeous.
He chuckles. Definitely have to come back and see that then. And Laura flips over like a few pages, writes down full moon, Loonshore Harbor, return, studies, bring supplies.
Also, I may not be the brightest cookie in the shed, but I know my stuff and am willing to learn if you need help at any time during our travels.
I'm sure we could always use another smart-minded person. Me, I am not that smart. I'm more muscle than anything. But my sister over there, she's pretty crafty as well. She's weak, but don't let her fool you. She has some arcane energy to her.
Oh, that's wonderful. I'm a little bit in between. I'm not really that strong, I'm not really that smart, so I'll do what I can.
Well, you sound smart to me if you spend all that time in the library, as you say.
Yeah, but it's not, no, it's not specializing in anything, so it's all over the place, you know? I become a little bit down on myself, but then I snap out of it and perk up a little bit again.
Sound like a jack of all trades to me.
I try to be. Whatever I can do to help.
He just smiles at you and then goes back to his food. And during this time, Aeris, you you help your mom with the desserts, cutting it up, placing it, and spraying it around.
This is my mother's specialty. I think you will enjoy it.
Around time, the twins go, "Thank you, it smells delicious." And then Laura just mumbles underneath her breath, "We really gotta stop doing that."
I think it's cute. I again realize what I said and start beet red blushing again. I'm sorry. I just kind of say what's on my mind.
Your mother speaks up. Ah, but that's such an adorable quality that you have. I love it.
Gets me into trouble though. I glance over at Balin and at his hand and back at the table.
Your mom just chuckles. And kind of like smiles. After y'all eat your meals and desserts, have a little more talking time. Liara gets up, thanks your mother for a hot meal and dessert, helps clean up, and then she grabs her thick ass book and she bolts to the research facility.
And I show Balin the available room, help him set it up. And as soon as it's like there, I'm like, well, I'll leave you to it. In case you need it, the bathroom's over there, and in case you need us, our bedrooms are down the hall.
Thank you. And as you were talking to him, he began to like unclip and untie bits of his armor pieces.
I start staring, but then I realize I'm staring, so I dash out of the room and slam the door. But then I open back the door. It's like, sorry, I didn't mean to slam it, and I gingerly close it back.
He goes, all good. You know, sometimes that wind gets the doors.
Yeah, the wind. And
And then he pauses. He's like, wait, the windows are closed.
And
then as I close the door,
as you turn around, you see me leaning up against the wall with one hand on my hip, smiling at you.
I deflate and I just sink to the floor, like leaning against the door, and sigh.
How's the boyfriend?
No.
Mm-hmm.
We've only just met. Hush.
Mm-hmm.
I walk up, remembering that these walls are not that thick, and I grab her by the elbow and drag her to the room. And as soon as we're in, like, okay, maybe I am, alright? It's just, I haven't felt like this before, and he's so attractive.
I get it.
I don't know what to do. Because I feel like I'm coming up too strong.
No, just be yourself.
You think so?
I know so.
I start scratching at my elbow. It's like, oh, okay, well, you tend to know about this stuff better than I do, so I'll take your word for it. Just don't know what I'll do if he doesn't feel the same way, and I'm just...
You will go on with your life, as I have. You don't need someone to make you a better person. You are you, and that is enough.
Feels nice, though. Being appreciated by someone that's not your family. First time I felt that today.
You would probably know Aeris hasn't had a lot of experience in that area, because you would know that, like, dudes can't really handle me. Like, I'm kind of abrupt, and they don't really like that. So I haven't really had, like, a boyfriend.
Like, I don't want to expect, you know, but anything helps.
Just be yourself. There's nothing not to like.
You think so?
I know so. Now
I
let's get some
blush.
sleep.
Yeah, we have a lot of preparing to do, huh?
Yeah.
We've never really left.
Lock your
Was-
door.
Okay. Right. See you in the morning.
Good night.
I walk out and go into my room.
Before you leave, I grab your head and I give you a little peck on the forehead and I let you go.
I smile. And I wave goodnight, and then I walk out.
I'm gonna wait a little bit into the night to make sure that she's locked her door.
You immediately hear it lock behind.
Okay. Because
Like,
I do not trust this man. I don't trust him. And I'm gonna go to Mom's door and make sure it's locked too.
Her room isn't locked at the moment.
Well, then I'm gonna lock it for her and close the door again.
Okay.
Before I go to bed, before you time skip to the morning, if you're gonna do that, I'm just gonna spend the night polishing my leather so that it's nice and sheen, polishing the rapier, cleaning it, and so with the shield, I pick a different outfit for the travel, and then I start packing as well. And don't go to bed until that's done, since I plan on being out of here as soon as dawn starts breaking.
Yeah, I start packing everything into my bag, and I put the silver case at the very bottom of my bag.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna take 5 real quick, and then we'll get back to it.
Okie doke.
Okay.
It's also probably wrapped in some clothes too. Like I wrap it up and hide it real good. Pew, 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 pew.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Are y'all two ready, or you need a little bit more time?
I'm good.
Ready.
Okay. Okay. Morning comes. Your mom is currently fixing up some breakfast.
I try to sneak out.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Emphasis on try.
Can I try and see if I see her? Mari, may I?
You can try, I guess.
What would you like me to roll?
Perception, I suppose.
Okay.
Nope.
Yes.
You don't hear anything or see anything. The only thing that you notice is just a smell of wonderful mom's breakfast cooking.
I get up and I go to the front room and have you seen Chi yet today, Mother?
No, maybe she's still sleeping.
I go and I try her door. Does it open?
Door is locked on the inside when I stepped out.
Nope, that's not open.
Chi, it's time to wake up!
You hear nothing.
I'm gonna pick the lock.
Okay, give me D20 plus bonus proficiency plus dex.
7 plus my proficiency, which is 2, plus dex, which is 3. Which is numbers.
12?
You can just roll it. It's not a hand. It's not a hand. It's the same thing.
Oh. Yeah, 12.
I
Plus
guess I
7.
said.
7 plus
No,
7? Wait,
remember I was saying it. Go
Wait.
ahead. Sorry.
is it 14?
No, you're good.
7 plus 3 plus what?
2.
12.
Yeah.
12. Okay.
Okay.
I'm
And
bad at math.
also, it's fine. I am too. While you're shouting, I'm shouting out for Chisuyu, and you're starting to pick at her lock. Balin begins to leave his room. Walks down and sees you, and he's just like, good morning.
Good morning.
Keeps doing it.
Yep, I'm still doing it.
Oh.
There's
Everything
breakfast. There's breakfast in the other room. Yes, she is not opening her door.
Oh, is she okay?
That's what I am to find out.
Do you need help?
No, I've got this. Is it 12 enough to open the door?
As you are talking, it does unlock. Also, Chisuyu, he did told you to go to the shipwreck salvage oddities, which is around here. Wait, well, let me pink. Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I will say, with that stealth and your speed, you should definitely get there soon, if not already.
Okay.
Okay, but yeah, the door is unlocked, and yeah.
I open it and I look inside and I see Chisuyu's not there. Is her window open?
Nope.
Toshi, no, you didn't open your window to get out. How the hell did you get out?
I locked it before I closed the door. And it's
Oh,
not
I see.
locked.
Gotcha. Anyways, I say, shit. And then I close the door again and I head out into the main room where Mom is with breakfast.
Oh, good, Aeris, and I'm sorry. What's your name again?
Balin.
Oh, Balin. Oh, good morning. Please, sit. I guess Chisuyu is sleeping in.
Yes.
Deception check. God damn.
I'm glad you rolled that now and not on that perception.
Oh, you know your sister. She needs her beauty rest. She did seem a little flustered last night.
A little.
That's exactly what I say. I say a little, and I eye Balin, and I'm like, mm-hmm.
He goes, what? Huh?
Don't worry about it.
And now back to Chisuyu. Okay, you get to the area, and sure enough, you see Fitz just swinging around his rapier, practicing, doing some like stretches in the morning.
Master!
Ah, you've come on time. Good.
I try to keep my promises, you know that.
This is true.
I put down my stuff because I took all of my bags and everything in case we had to go as soon as I was done here. And put them aside. Take a deep breath. And like, okay, I'm ready.
It's okay. I will go easy on you.
I would appreciate it if you don't, sir. I take my stance, looking at him dead in the eye.
He does the same thing, and go ahead and roll initiative.
Before you guys like get into the combat and everything, I would probably hang around with Balin, eat the breakfast, and then come out and probably watch from the shadows. I would be like, hey Mom, going out to get provisions, might not be back. Love ya.
Oh, got both got 15.
Depending on how long your combat goes.
Go ahead and type out in the chat what you said, Aeris. I heard you, but just as a reminder.
Okay.
What's your dex mod at?
+3.
Oh.
Or even Stevens.
Reroll.
Alright. Almost the same thing.
Okay. You got 19, right?
Yep.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, you go first.
will immediately launch towards him to try to catch him off guard. 20 to hit.
That hits.
Damage. 10 damage. Action surge. Attack again. That probably misses. 12.
That doesn't miss.
Okay. And that is my turn.
Ah, starting off strong, I see. Your footwork improved. But let's see if you can dodge this. And he... Oh. I'm just gonna show this so...
Look, it's either gonna be a nat 1 or a nat 20, so...
Wasn't that 20 for 26?
Whoopsie daisy.
Okay, for a total of... I forgot what I did for enemies. Because I don't do the crit rolls for you guys.
Wait, what is it?
I was not expecting to crit. So for like the players crit, I have them like double up the dice, like the base, and then add whatever. But for the enemies, if I have that, it's just way too OP. So I have them do something different, and I gotta look it up.
Oh, gotcha.
Deal maximum amount of damage on the dice roll and then add their roll. Then add whatever modifier you have at least. Okay. Yeah, you don't mention anything about the enemies because we shouldn't know that.
Okay. He does 10 to you.
Okay.
And that'll be it for his turn. Oh, I forgot he did this. There we go.
Okay. I'll smile and go, thank you for not helping back. I'm gonna bonus action second wind. Something. And lash out at him again. Ugh. 13 to hit.
Misses.
And that's my turn.
Your posture could use a little bit of work. When we have time, I'll give you some pointers. And he lunges right back at you. Oh, that one might miss. 12.
Yeah, that misses. I'll parry it to the side and respond. Thank you for the concern, but I think I'm fine. I'm just waking up.
He chuckles.
Okay, that hits. 21.
Oh, yes.
6 damage. And that's my turn.
He chuckles, attacks you again for 22.
That one hits.
Does 8 to you. And that's gonna be it.
I'll spit a little bit of blood and say, I still have fight left in me. And instead of going for an attack, I would like to disarm him.
Ooh, okay.
So you tell me how you would like to go about that. Because usually, since I'm targeting an attack, it's a higher AC than his standard AC. Not sure if you want to do the same.
Yeah, I can try doing that.
Okay. Ugh. That was almost a natural 20.
Oh, so close.
That's fine. Roll with the punches.
You try, and he um jumps backwards a little bit. He goes, ha ha ha! Not so quick.
Then I'll bonus action rabbit hop
Mm-hmm.
to create some room between us 10 feet away. That doesn't trigger opportunity attack, so I'm fine. He'll notice that I'm starting to pant a little bit heavier, but still don't break eye contact.
You can call it now if you want to.
I can still fight.
Ha ha ha! Just how I taught you. Never give up, even until your last dying breath.
Give it your all.
And he's gonna run straight to you. Do a lunge attack. 16.
That one misses. This one I'll catch with my shield
Mm-hmm.
and make his rapier be stuck to it. I'm like, I may not have your confidence to fight without the rapier, but you forget that I'm a shield user as well.
I'm glad you remember the things I taught you. And that's gonna be it for him.
Okay. I'm gonna go for the same thing again, trying to disarm him. uh,
Even with his rapier currently like lodged into your shield, still can't quite get the rapier out of his grasp. Would you like to do anything else?
since it's technically, would it still be technically not technically stuck to the shield?
I guess not.
Okay, that's fine.
But for flavor, it's fine.
Yeah, if it's for flavor, the only thing I wanted to try doing, like it doesn't need a roll, but basically like pivot around him so that it's uncomfortable for him to attack.
Ooh, I'm down for that.
Like let's say that he's left-handed, so I'll basically be on his left side so that he doesn't have room to properly strike.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. His next attack will be at disadvantage.
Okay.
So he's gonna. Yep, he's gonna still try go after you. Of course, disadvantage. Oh, don't know why I did it 3 times. I'll ignore the last one. Okay. Disadvantage shows 14.
That misses.
Nice. And now he's gonna disengage. And he's gonna dash over here.
All right.
And that's gonna be it for him.
Then for my action, I want to try something different. So I'm gonna run up so that I am 10 feet away from him, and then use bonus action bunny hop to lunge towards him with all of my force and might. To hope that this time I'm able to get him to like lose the weapon, if like by putting my full force towards the attack.
Okay. With that kind of flavor, go ahead and do it at advantage.
Okay. And I'll say it now, if I miss, you can have advantage back since I'll probably like slam face first into whatever we're in.
Sounds good.
Okay, still not great, but 16.
You get the Reaper out of his hand.
As soon as I land, I'll aim the rapier to his chin, panting heavily, and yield.
He grins from ear to ear, puts his hands up. You've gotten better. I yield.
She buckles to her knees. I did it. I did it. You weren't holding it back, right?
Well, just a little, but towards the end, I gave a little bit more.
I'll take it. Thank you.
No, don't thank me. It was a pleasure to see how well your training has been. I can't wait to see. Hold on. What's that on your wrist?
I can trust you guys. This suddenly appeared on a letter that is telling us to go over to this castle city of Lordana for something important. Me and my sister. That's why I'm not gonna be in town for a bit. I know I kind of said I had something to do, but that's the reason.
Well, you be careful out on your journey. Just think of it as a long training, but we'll see each other again. And next time we do, I will not be holding back at all. I guarantee you that. You've gotten quite stronger.
I'll
Just
hold
need
you
to
up
have a
to
little bit
that.
more confidence in yourself.
Speaking of confidence, you're a guy. How do you tend to act around a woman?
Like,
Romantically.
oh.
I'll be fully open. I met a guy yesterday, and he's really attractive, but I just met him, but I feel something, and I don't know what to do, and I don't know if he'll feel the same way, and it's just gonna start rambling down this path. But Fitzik would know that that's how she gets when she's flustered.
Oh, hold on, Lassie. You know what? Let's go to the nearby tavern and we'll have a little discussion.
Okay, I can't be long though. I kinda sneaked out, and I've told you about my sister. She's really perceptive, so she probably already has found out I left. But I don't think she knows where I am, so I think we're still good. But I really don't want to let to her to know that I've been with you guys.
I understand. Okay, we'll just do one round of drinks on me. Come on, come on.
Alrighty.
And we'll go back to Aeris and whatnot. So Aeris, you're gonna hang out, talk to Balin over breakfast.
Yep. Basically just small talk, and then when like we're done with breakfast and stuff, I'm gonna say I have some errands to run, but if you would like to meet up with us to leave, where shall we find you?
I'm gonna go over to the research facility, see what's up with my sister. If and he kind of pauses and thinks. I'm so sorry. It depends on my sister. If she gets so wrapped up in her research, it's impossible to pull her away. How about this? Around noon, meet me over at where the horse rental area is at. And if I'm not there, then I will be at the research facilities by default.
Alright, sounds good.
He also, your mom sets off a plate of food, for Chisuyu, and she keeps like wondering, like, when is she's gonna get up? Y'all have such a long day ahead of you. Oh, your sister, I swear.
Let her sleep in, Mum.
You're right. Oh, I gotta take my medicine, and she runs off into her bedroom. Balin, in the meantime, kind of like raises his voice a little bit just so your mom can hear. Thanks for the breakfast, and thanks for the bed. It was nice and the what's at the research facilities. And he seems slightly annoyed that he has to constantly be at the research facilities, but you also hint like a little love for his sister too.
Okey-doke, and I'm gonna go off to the market. Bye, Mum. See you later.
Bye, Aeris.
And I'm gonna shop around, buy some provisions and shit at the market.
Okay, let me pull up my stuff. Okay, so you're looking for like rations and whatnot?
Yeah, kind of like general goods, you know?
Okay.
I might stop by a bowyer to see what kind of like bows they have, like crossbows, bows, you know, that kind of stuff.
Okay. A lot of like food stuff to last for like 1 day is about roughly uh 2 silvers. It's a little cheap on this end. Plus you get a discount since, well, you live here.
2 silvers for 1 day's worth.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to buy 10 of those.
Okay. So that is 20 silver.
It doesn't do that for me. It doesn't break a gold. Ugh.
No,
Oh, that's annoying.
You have to
Ah, that's annoying.
do it. Conversion rate is 100 silver per gold. So and you're buying in bulk, so that's 2 times 10, so that's 20 gold or 20 silver.
Yeah, so I'd have 90. Got it.
80.
I had 10, so.
Okay.
Alrighty, that's done. And now I'm gonna swing by the bowyer and see if there's anything like arrows. I want some arrows. Crossbow bolts?
Crossbow bolts.
Yeah, I have a crossbow. Yeah, I want some of that stuff.
Are you looking for crossbow bolts?
Yes. Crossbow bolts and possibly a new crossbow if there's anything nice that they have. Doubt it though.
Yeah, for bows or crossbows, it's just like the starting ones. They do have some neat fancy ones with like either she shells or gemstones embedded into the wood or lined with metal, but those are like up there in price. But for crossbow bolts, for 1 gold, you get about 30.
Okay. I would like to buy some of those. Let me see. Where are my thingies? Crossbow bolts. 1 gold is 30. I will spend 1 gold on crossbow bolts. And that's it. That's all the shopping I'm gonna do.
Okay.
I think. Hold on. Can I buy some materials to make more hunting traps? Like to make them myself?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know. I'm sure you're gonna have to make up the numbers for this.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm thinking in my head. I like it though.
Gold.
But that's the hunting trap thingy. I linked it so you could see it.
Hmm.
I want enough to make like 2 or 3 of these.
Okay, I'll say like about crap. How much did 1 gold equal silver again?
1 gold is 100 silver.
One goes 100 silver. Okay. We'll do 1 gold and 50 silver should be able to cover to make 3.
Alrighty then. I will spend that money.
Okay.
Hunting trap supplies times 3. Okay. And then I'm going to go off looking for Chisuyu.
Okay. Right where you, go ahead and give me like a perception check.
I'm rolling poop.
Oh no. Okay. Well, you don't see your sister or even hear your sister around you, but in the meantime, Chisuyu and Fitsits takes you to the Moonlit Haven. You also a nearby bar. He looks over at you. What's your favorite drink?
Honestly, anything orangey.
Anything orangey, you said?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot something.
Like it can be like a really reduced mimosa if you want to really drink with me, but if not, I'll just have like orange juice.
Mimosa it is. And he orders 2, and he kind of whispers, half strong for her. Bartender nods, and Lucille says, on me, and he passes the money over to the counter, and he turns to you. So, you have a crush now.
Looking at the drink, just swirling it. Like, yeah, it's this guy that during the attack he was at the pier with his twin sister, and I accidentally came on too hard, but then he's gorgeous, and then I don't know. I think he's out of my league.
Did he lunge away from you?
No? No, I guess not.
Then you have no worries. Although, do you know anything about this guy?
He acts as a bodyguard to his sister, who is keen on research, hasn't been in town too long, and his sister also got the same thing we did. So we are traveling together.
Sounds like ample time to get to know him.
That's what I'm worried about. Maybe he'll get to know me and won't even entertain the thought. But I took him to meet Mom, technically. Told him he could stay the night at our house, but nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Really?
Yes, nothing happened. I was too nervous about this. I really wanted to make you proud. You've done so much for me ever since I was younger.
He pats you on the back. Well, I am very proud with how far you've come, and I think this guy is quite lucky to have. And he starts getting nervous having a discussion. Your feelings. But if he didn't lunge away or try to avoid you, it's considered a good sign. You asked me earlier what I do when I like the ladies. Well, I go get them flowers, walk up to them, tell them how beautiful they are, and I would like to take them out on a date. Sometimes it works. Sometimes I get drink splashed on me. You know, it's a hit or miss. You just gotta do your best.
Okay. 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 I'll take those words into consideration.
Just find out what he likes. Show interest in him, and if he shows interest back in you, beautiful.
Thinking back, did he have armor weaponry on him when we first met him in the pier?
He did. He had some armor and a short sword by his side.
I have an idea.
Hmm.
Not sure if he'll be comfortable with it. He had a short sword. You think if you and me go shopping for like a different blade, he'll accept that?
Sorry, repeat that?
If you and me go shopping real quick to buy him a new, new weapon, maybe he'll take that as a gift. Because I don't think he'll take kindly to flowers.
Yeah, I don't think us guys would. You know what? Let's go. He'll be on me.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to like. Okay.
You won the fight. Let me reward you.
Okay. I'll down the mimosa in one gulp, because I'm starting to get flustered. It will go immediately to my head. I was like, okay, let me go to the bathroom real quick, okay?
Mm-hmm. Take your time. Hey, bartender, 2 more, please.
And then I'll sneak up to the bathroom, and as soon as I go into the bathroom, make sure there's no one in there. And if there's not, I'm going to gleefully shout. But if there's someone in there, I'm going to gleefully stomp my feet.
Adorable.
Give me perception check. Or yeah.
16.
Yep. There's no one. You pause and see if you can hear anything. Nothing. You go and open all the stall doors. Nothing. Just you.
Yes! 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 And walk out. Back to Fitzits.
He says, welcome back. And he slides you the second drink. I know you didn't ask for it, but celebration is in order.
Yeah. I'll take out my water canteen and pour a little bit of water in the drink so it's more reduced, because I was already feeling it. Because I hadn't eaten breakfast today. And start drinking it a little bit slower this time.
He gulps his down and waits for you to get done, and then y'all head out. Okay, Aeris. One these two equals 15 gold. They're a little cheap on this side.
I will buy one.
Okay.
My wallet.
Yeah, because Thieves' Tools is the whole package. It's not just one implement like how games usually tend to do. It's like, imagine if you're buying like a whole kit and they just sell you the kit.
Uh-huh.
It's not just one piece that you
Uh-huh. Anyways, that's all I wanted. Thank you. My bobby pins for 15 gold.
So if you want these tools, they're mostly over permission to drag your character.
Yeah, go for it. I would know where they are.
What? The rogue? Never. Oh, great. That works out for me.
Okay, so this area right here is normally where they sell like these tools and stuff like that. Oops, I didn't mean to turn you. As you leave that store, you notice, okay, where is this token? Roland leaning against the wall and staring at you.
What do you want, Roland?
He nods over into an alleyway.
I roll my eyes and I follow him.
And we'll be right back, Toshi.
Right.
Okay. He's leaning, he turns and faces you. Our boss wants to know if you decided to go or not.
I'm going.
Good. You remember what he told you?
Yes, I remember. Is there anything else?
Yeah, actually. How about before you leave, you go on a date with me?
I roll my eyes again. You can't be serious.
Oh, come on. This is like my 5th time asking you.
I never thought you were serious before.
Why not? We both work for him.
I don't want to work for him anymore. You know that. Everyone knows that. Anyone who knows, anyways.
Yeah, but too bad your debt prevents that. It sucks that there's a thing called interests.
Believe me, I know.
Well, to change your mind, you know where I'm at.
I'm leaving in... What time is it?
It's roughly like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Okay. Well, I'm leaving around noon.
Plenty for a date.
Fine. Where do you want to go?
Let's go to a tavern nearby.
Fine.
And I'm gonna pull you up. Shark dance.
Whee!
I'm just vibing.
Okay. I will say, as Aeris and Roland is heading towards the tavern, Chisuyu and Fitsit are also just now leaving.
Are we doing that comedy skit where we don't notice each other, or?
No, y'all knows each other.
Do I see who she's here with?
Yeah, you recognize Fitsit, and Chisuyu, you do not recognize the guy that Aeris is with.
I would grab Fitsit's long sleeve and drag him away. Like this way. I saw my sister. Just go, just go, just go, just go.
Well, don't you want to say something to your sister?
No, I'll talk to her later. It's fine. I want to get this done.
Oh, okay.
I would keep walking. Like, I wouldn't even, like, point out my sister or anything. Because I know this guy's with me.
Okay. He kind of like aggressively just like walks in front of you, and he just goes straight into the tavern. And Chisuyu, if it's well, Chisuyu, you see her and this guy go inside.
Yeah, I'll make mental note of it, but I trust my sister and she knows what she's doing, so I'll leave her be and continue on my own thing until later.
Okay.
To the weapons shop.
Weapon shops are like probably over here. They also sell just the basic ones, nothing too fancy. Although there are a few in glass cases. There's like a little name card and descriptions on a few of them. There's one with like a rapier that has a bone encased in like a clear resin like material. That's worth like 1,500 gold.
Yeah, I'll do that thing where people like look at something they really like, but then look at the price.
And just feel defeated.
Yeah. And then like, hey, focus. We're not here for me. And
So,
I'll walk. Go ahead. Sorry.
no, go ahead.
I was gonna say I'll walk up to the clerk and be like, I'm here looking for short swords.
Swords. Let me go in the back and see what I have.
If it's anything unique looking without being too expensive, that'll be great. It's for a gift.
He hears some rummaging in the back, some tools and weapons. Sounds like they kind of collapse and fall. And he goes, "Ah, god damn it! I need to get an assistant to organize these things." And about 5 minutes later, he comes out with 3 such swords. And he just lays them on the counter like, "Ah, these are all 10 gold. They're nothing fancy or of great materials. But the hilt has different colors. This one's the color of red, this one's blue, and this other one is like gold." Fitz just looks at him. It's like, Chisuyu, what do you think he might like?
I remember back to his appearance. Do I remember what kind of hilt his one had? Like a standard hilt, or was it like engraved or anything?
It was more had like little, it was like brass colored and like leather straps around it. But his armor was gold.
Okay, well, he was wearing gold armor, so we can make it match. I'll take the gold one.
Okay, that would be 10 gold. And Fitz was like slides the gold over and hands you the sword.
I take the sword. I'm assuming it comes with a scabbard.
It does.
Okay. Oh, I don't think you guys might have this here, but do you guys have like anything remotely like beginner's engraving thing? Like to engrave a little bit of the scabbard?
That's what costs 50 silver?
Oh, I got this one, a master. I reached to my pocket and put the silver front.
What would you like engraved?
Mari, would you say that this city has like a mantra? Or like a popular like belief or saying?
Yeah, I believe they would.
If you want to come back to that, that's fine by me, but I want to like put that like along the length of it. And then really tiny on near the hilt, my initials.
Okay, sorry, I was just writing that stuff down. Definitely will come back to you for the saying, but yep. The guy says it'll take about 10 minutes to do. But it'll be done after that.
Okay, and I look again at the rapier, and it's like, in those 10 minutes, I'm not sure when I'll be back in town, but if I help you clean up a little bit, would you give me a discount on that rapier?
The one in the glass case?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Doesn't have to be a big discount, but I can help you out for this favor.
Tell you what, when you come back, you can help me out. Maybe even do some jobs for me, and I'll give you a discount.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I can at least do something brief for you now while you do this for me.
He looks in the shop. Are you good at organizing?
Excellent.
Oh, good. I need an assistant badly. Okay, come back here. And he leads you behind. Fissus stays on the other side of the counter. And he leads you to his storage area. And as you heard the clash and clutter, there's weapons everywhere. He goes, just help me with this mess.
Any preference, like alphabetically, size, anything?
Whatever you think is best. I am not an organized man.
Okay, I'll do it by size then. And I start to it.
Okay.
And
And
literally
he goes,
by size, like literally like to the T, from biggest to tallest to smallest to widest, and like start working on that.
whew, that's impressive. Okay. And Aeris and Roland, how long are you gonna be with him?
I don't know. I'll give him like an hour, maybe two.
Okay. Well,
Depends how good the date goes.
okay. Okay. From his type of character, he gets a table towards the back, away from others. And the guy like hunches over, orders like, yes, you, what kind of drink you like?
Wine.
Red, white?
Red.
1 red, he says. And I'll just take a dark and stormy. They go fix up the drinks. He's acting really awkward because he was not expecting you to say yes. So now he's just sitting there kind of quietly. When your drinks come, he just concentrates on the drink.
What's wrong, Roland?
Was not expecting you to say yes. And he kind of like slightly like puts his hand down on the table. He's like, "Oh, I didn't mean to do it so loud."
What, you didn't know what to do after that?
No, listen. I am good at my job. I'm aggressive with my job. Not with this sort of things.
I thought you had another woman every day.
I mean, it's easy to bed them, but to get to actually know them, not so much.
What is it here you're looking for? To bed me?
Nah, I tried that ages ago. I gave up on that.
Okay, so
You're too
she
hard-headed.
she would give a little smirk. Be a little proud of that.
What? What are you smirking about?
It's nothing. I'm glad you gave up. Why even still ask me on a date then?
We share the same boss. Why not?
Why not? Great reason.
And you do great work, I suppose. You get the job done.
Yeah, great reason. I take a swig of my wine.
So, you know, Aeris. That was your name, right? Aeris? So,
Aeris.
Aeris. So, Aeris, I offered you a drink. You're drinking it. It's good, right?
I suppose.
Okay, then. How about you stay 1 more night and you come to my place?
Are you being serious right now?
I said it, didn't I?
That is what you're after. I don't think so.
He sighs. You know, most women don't resist this, but you. Your sister's too young for me, so.
Good,
But
because
you.
I would kill you if you did.
Oh. You'll kill me now, eh?
She's like staring at him, like totally unamused, like I'm dead fucking serious.
And you see, like, it's kind of like a weird demonic look in his eyes with a slight smirk of the fact that when you said you'll kill him.
You would not lay a finger on her.
Come to my place tonight, then.
We are leaving in 2 hours.
Okay, come to my place now.
Or what?
Guess
What
I'll
if
say
I
hi
don't?
to your sister.
No. You won't.
He gets up from the table, leans in, and whispers, "Watch me."
I'm gonna
And-
fucking grab him.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna grab him and slam him up against the wall.
Give me a strength check.
Oh no! Ah! My bad rolls. Why didn't I get the 20 on this?
um, you grab him by his collar, and he grins even more about it, and kind of just like looks at you dead in your eyes, and then like at your lips and at your eyes, and then as you try to slam him, he just like nudges a little bit. He's like, I like him feisty, but you need to be a little feistier. Catch you later. And he tosses some coins on the table and he walks away.
I'm going after him.
Okay, you chase after him. He just gets right there and he's like, looks around, doesn't see your sister, turns around and faces you and crosses his arms. You sure you don't want to come to my place?
Why are you such an ass?
He shrugs.
The way to a woman's heart isn't by threatening her sister.
Really? Because it worked for me before.
I'm gonna walk off.
And I would say from the time of you knowing him, he is this type of way.
He is what?
He is this type of way, like he is straight up like a player, a pig kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of just watches you as you leave, and then after a while, he just goes back into the area that you originally found him.
Okie doke.
I will say between that incident, and now the sword is done.
Everything heavier than 10 pounds has been put away. Everything else that's heavier than 10 pounds, I haven't been able to properly move yet. But it's like, I got most of it, but how do you guys do it?
Oh, this looks so much better already. Excuse me, all better already. Well, here's your short sword. He places it on the counter, turns to look at you, and looks at your work in the storage. Oh, this is great. He pulls out his notebook. It has like a bunch of like inventory stuff on it. What's your name?
Chisuyu.
Chisuyu?
Yeah.
Okay, Chisuyu. Discounts. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not sure when I'll be back to town, but I hope I'll have enough to what you may offer me. But yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate it so much.
No problem. Thank you. You did a good job organizing it. That's great work. I never seen anything like that. But yes, hopefully you come back. Safe journeys.
Thank you. I'll pivot to face Fitz. It's like, okay, I need to head home. Thank
Okay.
you so much, sir.
Don't thank me. Thank yourself for winning this fight.
And then mid-sentence, I'll give him a big bear hug.
He hugs you tightly. I'm quite proud of you. Safe journeys.
I will.
You're like a daughter to me. And remember, when I see you again, we're not holding back. Give it your all.
I'll wipe my eyes because I started like crying when he said that I think of you as a daughter since I've never had a father figure. Pick back up and like, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, take care. I'll see you again.
I'll I'll stow the short sword in my hip for the time being, and I start running off. Oop. There we go.
So as you're running off, you do notice your sister kind of just, head in her hands.
I'll look around to see if I see that person she was with.
No, you see no one.
Oh, well, good, because I also don't see anyone. I'm gonna walk up and be like, hey, I'm done.
Hey, you see her, quickly she, rubs her face, real rough, and, what are you doing here?
Shopping?
Well, I've been shopping too. Here. And I give you 5 rations.
Okay.
Because I bought some.
Okay, do you know where, he is?
Do you mean Balin?
I start wiggling. Yeah?
Okay. He's either by the horse rental or... What time is it?
I look up at the sun.
It's about 10 right now.
Well, we have about 2 hours until I think they're ready to go. They said that they would be ready by noon.
Okay, is he back at the house?
No, he would probably be at the research center.
Okay, well, if he's coming here, I can wait here with you. And I sit next to her.
Well, it depends on, his sister. The book one.
Well, we can still wait till noon and...
Oh, hold on. Marla sound.
Right.
His music is so catchy.
I really like this music, yeah. Moshi Moshi, testing send.
Yes. Okay, continue.
Okay.
When did you lose sound?
Yeah.
We're talking about where he was at. You either said he's either at the horse rental or research facility. Got 2 hours left to go.
And I think Toshi said something about going over there, and that was it.
I started to, but if he's coming over here at noon, we might as well stay nearby, huh?
If you'd like to, we can wait here.
I got everything I need. Sis, am I coming out too strong?
What do you mean? Did something happen?
No. I met up with one of my friends to ask for guy advice. And he kind of said the same thing you did. But since he's never tried to romance a guy, he doesn't know, the proper way to. So I got him this. Then I, take out the short sword from my hip and show her.
Oh. You know what? I think it's sweet. And if he doesn't like it, he's wrong. And he's not worth your time.
I think he'll like it.
I think, you should be wary around the boys, though.
I know. But
They're usually pigs.
so you tell me, but he feels different. I've never felt this way towards a guy before. He feels sincere.
Well, I sure hope he is. And if
I'll
not, I
still
will
keep my guard up. Don't worry.
Good.
I'm not as gullible as you think I am.
I don't think you're gullible.
So, who was that guy who you were with?
Business contact.
Hmm.
He wanted to buy some hides.
But you have been hunting for a bit.
And that's what I told him.
Did he take it the wrong way? Because you seemed pretty out of it when I approached.
No. He's just one of those people, you know. One of the ones you don't want to be involved with.
So, why are you?
We need the money.
You've turned down better clientele before.
Look, I thought I could make us some more money before we left town. Turned out he wanted something from me I was not willing to give.
I'll insight now.
What do I do? Deception?
Deception
Yes.
or persuasion, whatever you want to give me.
I'm good.
Yep. Like, okay. I'm here for you if you need help.
Thank you. I know you are.
I know you do things solo, but you shouldn't have to.
It's how it's always been. I'm used to it.
Okay. Just don't stray from asking for help, you know? I trust you, so you should trust me.
I do trust you.
Okay.
You know I didn't follow you this morning, right? Because
How
I
did you know I
trust
was
you.
leaving?
There was no one in your room, Chi. I knew.
Yeah, I knew you'd break in. Do you see the letter?
No, I didn't
I
see the
told you
letter.
where I was going.
I didn't look that hard.
Oh, okay. Well,
And I did tell Mom you were still in bed, so
I should probably head back home and take that letter then.
yes.
Okay, I'll rush over and tell my goodbyes just in case.
I'll go with you.
Okay.
Okay. You guys go home. Your mom is cleaning up the dishes, doing some slight cleaning.
As soon
On
as
the
I get home, I'll try to sneak into my room.
stealth check. Also on the dining table, you do see a plate of breakfast food items. Slightly on the cold side now.
Slightly.
She does not notice you.
Okay. I'll basically sneak into my room, wait like 2 minutes, and then go. Ah! Overslept! Oh no! And start dashing out of the door.
Chisuyu, you're awake finally?
Aeris is just sitting in the main room, just blank face, just like staring at Chi.
You guys didn't leave without me. Oh, I was. Hi, Mom.
Honey, come, eat quickly.
Okay,
Your
okay.
food's already cold.
Yeah,
it's
Chi,
fine.
your food is cold.
It's fine. I like it cold. Start shoveling the food.
Your mom sits at the table beside you um, with like a little glass of water.
I'm sitting on the couch, like, crafting my, traps. If you'll let me craft those traps now.
Yeah, sure.
Okie doke.
Okay.
After I'm done eating, I am essentially going to be playing with the hilt of the short sword I bought.
Okay. Or is it like out in the open, or is it just like off to your side?
Off to the side.
Okay.
Like, let's say, like, I'm looking out the window towards the research facility in case I see him go out. So the short sword is facing the wall, but the rapier is still showing.
Okay. During we'll say an hour, your mom makes small talk with you guys, making sure you have plenty of supplies, you're well prepared, and of course she goes into the mom's spillage of like, oh, be safe, avoid certain dangers and whatnot. Always keeps your watch out for like dangers lurking in the forest or out in the open, especially be careful at night, the kind of stuff.
Yes, Mom. Body system, not go by yourself. We know, it's okay. We'll be fine. We're traveling in a big group too, so we'll be extra safe.
And I will say 30 minutes before noon, you see, since you're looking out slightly out the window towards the research facilities, you see Balin and his sister leaving. They're kind of carrying two crates, like one on top of each other. Balin and his sister are struggling. It's definitely seems it's really, really heavy, but they slowly make their way what seems like to be over towards the horse rental. You probably could hear a little bit of words coming just outgoing throughout like the window from just outside. It's like, why do you need to bring all of these specimens with you, sister? And
Sis,
she's
it's time.
All right. Love you, Mom. See you.
I wish y'all two didn't have to go.
I
And
know.
she gives each of y'all a hug as she slightly cries.
We will write. Don't cry. It won't be that long.
I hope everything's okay.
I'll
Remember-
walk up to Mom, give her a hug, and then whisper into her ear. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Did I not tell you? Yes, I did. I'll whisper to her, if you need any help at all for anything, and the Red Tortuga is in the bay, ask them for help and send them I sent you, okay?
She nods and hugs you tightly. Just be safe. I'll be fine.
Promise. I give her a kiss on the forehead, and I start grabbing my things.
We will write and tell you what happens.
She nods and wipes her tears away and blows each of y'all a kiss and waves you goodbye.
Let's go. think we can still catch up to them.
Right.
Laura, Balin, do you need help with that?
Oh my god. Please. My sister, I swear.
Chi, help Balin. And I'm gonna
Balin,
help the girl.
Balin's carrying both crates, right?
Oh, is he? I thought she was carrying one.
He's carrying both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I wasn't sure. Well then, I will help. Maybe.
Regardless, we're helping, so.
Oh gosh. Thank you, I swear.
What's your strength, Chi?
Yeah.
Are you strong?
Mm-mm.
You carry it.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. She's struggling.
I'll help you. And I'll try and take like the majority of the weight off of you so you can like look better. You like look stronger.
As we're walking, I basically, I know what she's doing. I mouth back to her, like, stop. Even Stevens or don't help.
Oh, is everything okay back there?
Yeah,
Fine.
Peachy.
Okay. I know these crates are heavy. We're almost there.
What is all this?
Ugh. That's right.
Specimens, right?
His sister breaks away from her book. Yes. Tons of jars, some other examples, more discoveries. I got a lot to report to the rulers of the three kingdoms when we get to Lord Donna. And Balin just goes, I told you, you can't just bother them during an important meeting like this. Oh, hush, brother. They're gonna be there. Might as well just say something.
Why don't you have this sent instead of taking it yourself?
My sister has trust issues.
Can relate.
It takes about 3 times as long as it normally would to get there, but uh, uh, it seems like the wagon and the 2 horses that Balin and uh, Laura came in on was already out, prepared. There's some more crates in the back, and Balin is shoving the one that he was carrying on, and then he goes takes the one that y'all two were helping and shoves it into. You do hear the little glass clutter about and everything. In one of the crates, you smell like some kind of like fishy smell. Um, but that's about it right now.
Ugh.
I'll walk up to Balin and be like, hey, you got a second?
He like wipes the sweat from his forehead and kind of like fans his face. Yeah, everything okay?
Yeah, I need to talk to you in private if you don't mind.
Oh, sure. Let's uh. He looks over to his sister. We'll be right back. Of course, she doesn't like notice him or anything. She's just too busy flipping through her research book.
Let's say we go over here.
I stand there and lean against the stable and just hang out.
I'll be honest with you. I think you're cute. I think I'm coming on way too strong. But even if this turns out to be nothing and I'm imagining things, I still wanted to give you a keepsake.
His eyes slightly widen. His ears and cheeks turn slightly red. Um. Oh, you got
I
me
start
something?
I start looking at the ground, shaking it, shaking out of it. So like, well, I before anything, that short sword you have, is it anything sentimental?
This whole thing, and he whips it out and like kind of holds it in flat in both hands. You see it's a bit bent in certain places, chipped away, has scratches all over it. Uh, this nah, it was my first sword, and I've been long overdue for a new one. But surprisingly, it still does its job. Why you ask?
I'm going to sigh in relief, reach towards my hip, and grab the short sword. And so that the engraving is facing him, I present it. I got you this. I saw that you didn't really match with your hilt, and thought it'd be a good idea.
Oh, he reaches out to examine it. His eyes like kind of lit up. May I?
Please.
He takes it, examines it, looks around it, holds it up on like where the sun was like like shining brightly at, um, and then he removes it from the hilt, examines the blade, and he's just like grinning from ear to ear, kind of like a new kid during Christmas time. And he puts it back, removes the old sword and the hilt and replaces it with your present. And he's like, oh, even the gold matches my armor.
Yeah. Um. Wish I could say I had it custom made, but we both know that's a lie.
Custom made stuff nowadays costs like an arm and a leg.
Yeah. You like it?
Psst. Can I see them from where I'm at?
Give me a perception check.
I'm not trying to hide.
20!
Yes, you see everything.
Awesome!
I I love it. I can't wait to try it out. I mean, I hope I don't have to try it out, but you never know. It's a long journey to Floridana. Have you been there before?
I haven't been out more than this town. The outskirts maybe, but not far. So I am a little nervous about the trip.
You hear him do like a deep swallow and like kind of clears his throat. Um, well, let's get to know each other. Um, then seems like we have a long journey, so there'll be plenty of time. And why don't I take you on a date when we get to Lordana?
She is beet red, and she's gonna say, "So okay, happy, very happy with that. I have one more gift to give you, but you have to close your eyes."
Oh, and he kind of looks at you questioningly, and then he closes his eyes.
Gonna give him a quick peck in his cheek. and then turn around because by this point I'm pretty sure my face is a tomato.
He chuckles and opens his eyes. And he kind of walks up beside you, puts his arm on your shoulder, and guides you back to the wagon.
And as we're walking back, I'll whisper to him, my sister's a little protective, so if she says or does anything, don't take it too hard, okay? She's just looking out for me. I know you understand that since you're also a brother, you know?
I understand all too well.
And I lean into the shoulder hug thing.
And Aries, you see them too, with his arm wrapped around her. Your sister relaxes into him, and I'll walk to the wagon.
I'm just studying you. Like more like studying him.
Okay, so since you're like analyzing, you will notice that even though I'm leaning into him being relaxed, my hand's on the rapier.
Mm-hmm. I'm a little proud of that.
When y'all get back to the wagon, he slightly gives your shoulder like a little gentle rub, and he breaks free. He goes to make sure all supplies are neatly packed in the back, so that way there's enough room for two people to even like lie down or just sit in the back. And his sister gets in front, sits in front where he's gonna be at, and just flips over the pages and just kind of like um, shouts over at her brother, "Are we leaving yet? I have so much discoveries." He decides, "Yes, we're gonna be leaving soon." And he sits beside her, grabs the horse's reins, looks over at y'all too. Um,
I'll
Whenever you guys are
nod.
ready.
I'll nod to Aeris and hop up to the wagon.
Me too.
Okay. And the wagon, um, he shouts out, Chisuyu told me she hasn't been to Lord Donna, assuming you haven't either, Eris?
No, I have not.
Well,
Sorry, Mari. Where would the furthest be that I have been, would you say?
uh, probably the one place you mentioned in your backstory.
Okay.
Because for me, it's 30 minutes out.
Yeah.
Mine's a couple days away. All
Oh,
right.
and I guess to the one other place I mentioned to you about today.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Um, Balin responds back. Well, I've been there a few times. So I'll drive us there. Well, and hopefully we get there in 12 days.
I need to stop by a small farming village before we get too far. It's called Whispering Meadow. Have you been there?
I think I have. Sounds familiar.
Well, I have to stop there first. Just quick.
He pulls out something from his backpack, unravels it. It's like a map of the area. Um,
I can probably
mm,
point it out on the map for him.
he the moment you did point it out, he marks it down, and then he takes his finger, starts from where this place is at, and makes a line to where it is, and it goes through. He mentions to you, we're gonna cut through a forest, just to get there quicker.
All right.
Okay, and then once everyone is settled in, Balin um, gets the horses and the wagons moving, and y'all leave Loonshell Harbor.
Ah, shit! I forgot to mention I wanted to do something. Oh well, that's fine.
Oh, what was it?
I wanted to, before we left, like when I was shopping, I wanted to get like a little bag of sand. Just a pouch full of sand.
Of like the pink sand on the beach?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say both of y'all just wanted like some sand or even like the loon shells. Y'all are more than welcome to have some of that.
I did want to get some of that. How
Okay.
much of that would you say we have?
If you want like a little pouch of sand or two, that's fine.
Okey-doke.
She sells. You can have like a couple, 2 to 3.
Okay.
That could be both for you and Chisuyu.
Okie doke.
Why is this not playing? Oh, it is playing. Okay.
I hear it.
Okay. Y'all two, along with Balin and Laurara, y'all venture out away from Loonshell Harbor, um, just to speed things on a little slightly. Um, the first day was quite uneventful. You come across like you're trying to bicycle by a lot of grass plains with various flowers, butterflies fluttering about. You do notice like bits of forest off in the distance, with like extremely enormous sized mountains, and um, but you may have come across like some deer, but the moment you got close to them, they just skirted off, ran away. I would say you probably came across some like herbs, like lavender, like rosemary. If you want to guys stop by and pick some up.
I'll pick some.
Okay. Just probably like you got like a few twigs of like rosemary and lavender then.
Okay.
And it didn't take much long till like Loonshell Harbor was out of sight. And oh, I think my daughter just woke up.
Aw.
Oh no, she did. She's screaming. Okay, well, uh, let me well, since it's almost close to 11, anyway, we'll just pause it here. Maybe we can finish this up on Sunday, or yeah, because we all have that thing with Epic on Saturday.
Mhm.
So yeah, maybe Sunday we can finish this up.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Sounds good to me.
Sorry about that. We're getting
You're
so
all
close to where I
good.
wanted y'all to be.
That's fine. He did say it was gonna probably take 3, so.
Yep. Hey.
Well, now it's gonna take 4.
Well,
Oh
hey.
boy. This always happens. Ah, the huge.
I really don't know what's up with this music. Yeah.
It's working for me. I hear it.
I hear like multiple songs that sometimes I'm like, no, why?
I
Huh.
think that might be on you because at least on my end, it was only the one. And
Yeah, I've only
the
heard the
moment
one.
we switched to this, it went back to the now waiting song you have for this screen.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, that's so weird then.
So maybe multiple instances of the browser? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, let me go check up on my little minion. I hope both of y'all had fun. I know it was
Yeah.
RP heavy, but it was fun for me. Hope it was fun for both of y'all.
RP is the most fun in D&D,
That's how I have my fun.
right?
Well, I'm glad.
Combat's okay too, but RP, it's where it's at.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, Sunday I should have full availability. I'll say it now and I'll just post it whenever we start getting closer. But you know.
Yeah,
We
sounds
know.
good.
We know. We know.
Okay, well, y'all two have a good night.
You too.
I'll catch y'all guys later.
See ya.
Peace.